Heidi India Range is an English singer and songwriter. She is best known for being a former member of the group Sugababes. Range was an original member of girl group Atomic Kitten, although she left the group 2 years before releasing any material. In 2001 Range replaced Siobhán Donaghy of the Sugababes and has since accumulated 6 UK #1 singles as well as 2 #1 studio albums with the group. Range competed in the 2012 series of Dancing on Ice. History = 1997 Euro 99, early career and Atomic Kitten = in 1997, Range auditioned for a part in the band Scotch, but was rejected as she was too young. Instead, she formed the girl group Atomic Kitten along with Liz McAleenan and Kerry Katona. She recorded several demos and tracks with the group. In 1999 Range decided to leave the group after wanting to pursue a more R&B style of music instead of the pop music Atomic Kitten were making and was therefore replaced with Natasha Hamilton. = 2001 Euro 11, Sugababes = having already started work on a second album with new member Range, the trio looked for a new record label, eventually signing to Island Records. Their first single on the new label, Freak Like Me, scored the group their first UK #1 single. Follow-up single Round Round also debuted on top of the UK singles chart and peaked at #2 in Ireland, the Netherlands and New Zealand. Both singles were certified silver by the BPI. On the back of the success of the singles, the group's second album, Angels with Dirty Faces, debuted at #2 on the UK albums chart and was later certified triple platinum, selling almost 1 million copies in the UK alone. It is to date their highest-selling album. In the UK, the third single from the album, a ballad titled Stronger, gained the girls their third consecutive top 10 hit in their native country. The track was released as a double A-side with Angels with Dirty Faces in the UK, the latter song chosen as the theme tune to the Powerpuff Girls movie. A fourth single, The Sting sampling Shape, made the top 10 in the Netherlands and Ireland in early 2003. After a hiatus, the Sugababes released their 13th single, Push the Button, in October 2005. The song debuted at #1 in the UK and remained in the position for 3 consecutive weeks. It also peaked at #1 in Ireland, Austria and New Zealand, and reached a top 3 across Europe and in Australia. Certified silver in the UK, it was later nominated at the Brit Awards for Best Single. Parent album Taller in More Ways became the group's first UK #1 album. The group was #1 on the singles, album, airplay and download charts simultaneously, making them the first girl group to achieve such a feat. Taller in More Ways was certified double platinum in the UK. Following an apparent illness that prevented Buena from promoting follow-up single Ugly, it was announced on December 21, 2005 that Buena had left the Sugababes. According to an announcement on their official website, Buena's decision was based purely on personal reasons following the birth of her daughter. Amel Barabar joined the Sugababes in late December 2005, having been chosen by the group's management to replace Buena. The third single from Taller in More Ways was a re-recorded version of Red Dress, which was released in early 2006, and gave the Sugababes their third consecutive top 5 hit from the album, entering the UK singles chart at #4. Barabar re-recorded 3 of the album's 12 tracks and co-wrote a new song with Keisha Buchanan and Range named Now You're Gone. The tracks appeared on a re-release of Taller in More Ways that reached #18 on the UK albums chart. The fourth and final single from Taller in More Ways was Follow Me Home, released only in the UK in June, where it charted at #32. In the 2009 edition of the Guinness Book of World Records, About You Now was listed as the first track by a British pop act to top the singles chart solely on downloads. The song was also named as the biggest chart mover to the #1 position in the UK. After the release of No Can Do, the group announced that there would be no 2009 tour in support of cat fights and spotlights so that they could focus on writing and recording material for their 7th studio album. The Sugababes traveled to the United States to work on their 7th studio album, Sweet 7. In April 2009, the Sugababes signed a contract with Jay-Z's label Rock Nation, resulting in working with high-profile producers. Barabar also collaborated with Tinchy Stryder for the track Never Leave You, the third single from his second album, Catch 22, in August 2009. The single debuted on top of the UK charts, making Barabar the only member of the Sugababes, past and present, to achieve a #1 single outside of the group. The lead single from Sweet 7, Get Sexy, debuted at #2 on the UK singles chart in September 2009. In September 2009, Barabar was reported to have left the Sugababes. She had missed 2 engagements promoting Sweet 7. However, on September 21, it was revealed that Buchanan, the sole original member of the group, had left the Sugababes. Buchanan's place was filled by Jade Ewan, the UK's 2009 Eurovision Song Contest entrant. On September 21, 2009, it was officially announced that Buchanan had exited the group, resulting in Sugababes retaining none of its original members. Buchanan was replaced by former Eurovision entrant Jade Ewan. Buchanan revealed on Twitter that it was not her decision to leave, resulting in some journalists describing her as having been sacked. However, Barabar and Range admitted that they played no role in Buchanan's departure. Both women had attempted to quit the Sugababes themselves, only to find that their group's management decided that they would follow them, rather than find 2 new members for Buchanan. On July 1, 2011, Buchanan approached the current lineup of Sugababes at the Barclaycard Wireless Festival in London, where the girls were reported to have a tear-eyed reunion and put the past behind them. It was the first time in 2 years that Buchanan had seen former bandmates Heidi Range and Amel Barabar. It was also the first time Buchanan had officially met her replacement Jade Ewan. The new member, Ewan, was flown to the United States to film the music video for Single About a Girl mere days after it was announced that Buchanan had left the group. About a Girl reached #8 in the UK, during a truncated promotion schedule due to Barabar flying to Austria for treatment for nervous exhaustion resulting from the lineup change. In late 2009, Where My Kiss was confirmed for release in February 2010 as the third single, with the album, originally set for a late November 2009 release, delayed until March 2010. Where My Kiss debuted and peaked at #7 in the UK, making Sweet 7 the Sugababes' first album since Taller in More Ways to contain at least 3 top 10 hits. The album debuted and peaked at #14 in the UK. In March 2010, former group member Mutia Bueno applied to the European Trademarks Authority for ownership of the band's name. The application was submitted amid the controversy of Buchanan's departure, in which Bueno insisted that the Sugababes have ended without a founding member still in the group. It was confirmed that Bueno had obtained rights to use the band name on paper, cardboard and goods. Namely stationery, paper gift wrap and paper gift wrapping ribbons. It was also revealed in the same month that they were dropped by Rock Nation, due to poor sales of Sweet 7. In 2011 Sugababes released the lead single from their new album called Freedom, which was released as a free download. The Sugababes then went their own way and were expected to make a late 2014 comeback from solo work. 2011 A Euro-present, television work Range appeared on the 2012 series of ITV1's Dancing on Ice. Her partner was due to be Sylvain Longchampion, but after he pulled out with an arm injury she was partnered by Russian ice skater, Andrei Lipinov. In January 2012, Heidi Range revealed she'd been considering recording a solo album. On February 19, 2012, Range and Sebastian Foucan were eliminated in a double elimination. In June 2012, Range announced the Sugababes were currently in the studio writing material, but have no plans to release any in the near future. On June 22, 2012, Barabar revealed that the current Sugababes lineup was planning to release new music at the end of next year. On June 25, 2012, Range confirmed that the current lineup was writing in the studio, but had no plans to release any material in 2012. On July 20, 2012, Jade Ewan confirmed the group was working on a new album, and told STV, "We have all been working on Sugababes material, nothing has been finalized in terms of the album, so we'll just keep on going." On March 15, 2013, Ewan confirmed the band would record new music before the end of the year. stating, "I think we will probably come back together again at the end of the year. There will definitely be more recording, but there is no release date anytime soon." On December 18, 2012, it was reported that Range would be joining the Spice Girls and replacing Victoria Beckham. However, Emma Bunton and Range quickly denied the rumors, with Bunton saying none of the Spice Girls would ever or could ever be replaced. "Nonsense in the papers," with Range adding AHH, "and there was me all getting ready to be Sugar Spice, haha X." In March 2013 it was announced that Range would appear on Totally Senseless, an ITV1 series, as a team captain with Brian Dowling and Steve Jones as hosts. The series was not picked up by ITV. Range took part in the 8th series of Celebrity MasterChef, aired in summer 2013, but was the first to be eliminated. She recently starred as the lead female role of Pinky Tuscadero in a Happy Days musical touring the UK. Discography = Solo songs = Personal life. Range was engaged to MTV and Capital London presenter Dave Berry, who proposed to her on New Year's Eve while on holiday in India. Range had stated her intentions to marry in the winter of 2012, but on December 10, 2011, Range revealed that the couple had separated after 8 years together. References